Ryan Garcia pulls out of his next fight date. What else is new, y'all?
Push the weight and no flex. Flex the live is 1 in the 6. With the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You ain't run a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out. Full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And here we are again. Boxing scene. Ryan Garcia suffers right hand injury, will undergo surgery on October 18th. Ryan Garcia has withdrawn from another fight with the Southpaw for the WBC interim lightweight title. Golden Boy Promotions announced Friday that Garcia sustained an injury to his right hand that will require surgery next week to prevent him from fighting Joseph Jojo Diaz next month. He was supposed to defend his WBC interim 135-pound championship against Garcia in a DAZN main event November 27th in LA. I want to thank my fans for all the continued support. Garcia said in a statement released by Golden Boy Promotions, "We are postponing my next fight for a couple of months as a result of a significant hand injury that requires immediate surgery. I will undergo surgery at Cedars-Sinai on Monday. I promise early in 2022 I will return better, faster, stronger than ever. I love you guys." Pause. The Diaz-Garcia fight was supposed to be officially announced earlier this week, but Garcia's injury delayed it. Once a doctor confirmed that the 23-year-old Garcia needs surgery, Diaz and his handlers realized that the 2012 U.S. Olympian will have to find another opponent to box next. Diaz won the WBC's interim 135-pound championship on July in a fight from which Garcia withdrew. The left-handed Diaz, a former IBF junior lightweight champ, defeated Dominican veteran Javier Fortuna by unanimous decision in that 12-round bout at Banc of California Stadium in LA. Garcia was supposed to face Fortuna, but he withdrew from their DAZN main event the week after it was announced to address mental health issues. Everybody crazy. By the time he returns from the surgery, Garcia won't have fought in more than a year. So young. Not since he overcame the second round knockdown from New England's Luke Campbell. He came back, knocked him out, whatever. Knocked him out with a body shot. The polarizing Garcia won the WBC interim lightweight title by beating Campbell, yet he refused to fight WBC lightweight champ Devin the Dream Haney. He refused. Says it right there. In his subsequent bout, defeating Campbell for the WBC's interim title guaranteed Garcia a shot against Haney's belt, but he relinquished the title once he withdrew from the Fortuna fight. I wonder why he did that. Why'd he do that? Devin Haney, why'd he do that? Ryan is a very resilient young man, said Oscar De La Hoya. Golden Boys chairman and CEO said in the foremost release, "This is crazy. We hope he takes the necessary time to heal and recover. As a fighter, I understand the importance of taking hand injuries very seriously, and I am glad Ryan is doing the right thing and addressing the injury quickly. We wish him a speedy recovery." Link will be in the description. That's the article. Here's my opinion. Ryan, I don't believe you. Your pull-out game is better than the man with 13 kids from 12 different baby mamas. Your pullout game trumps his. Because I don't know what you're doing. You calling out all these guys. Tank, Haney, Pacquiao. You ain't fighting nobody. You were supposed to fight Jojo Diaz. What's happening with you? Let me ask y'all a question. You believe this guy? Guess what? He had mental issues, right? I need to see a doctor's note. He has a broken hand. I need to see a doctor's note. I need to see x-rays. Because I don't believe you. I mean, Errol Spence, he didn't have to show doctor's notes and all kinds of documentation. He did it because he wanted to, and he knew what would follow with that. And even when he shut all that down with all of his documentation, because y'all don't know documentation beats conversation. Even though he shut all that down, y'all still ain't believe him. He was supposed to be ducking Manny Pacquiao, though, right? But y'all believe this kid? Y'all believe him? Y'all heard of a fighter by the name of Charles Conwell? I did a video about Charles Conwell, and the video's called More Bad Press for Boxing. Charles Conwell, more bad press for boxing. And what he did was he postponed an event where he was headlining to get more money fighting on the Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos undercard for more money. And I say in that video, I understand the business of boxing, but you can't make me like it. He killed an event where he was headlining to make more money, I believe as a co-main, where he wasn't headlining. But he shot himself in the foot temporarily because what happened? The Kambosos Lopez fight never took place. And he admitted later that he faked the injury. Guess what injury he used? Hand injury. Look it up. Off of the advice of whoever was advising him, he faked a hand injury. And why did he fake a hand injury? Because those are the hardest to prove. He says it. Go check my video. Go look it up. He says it. That's what he said. How many of you knew that? Hand injuries are hard to prove. So I need to see an x-ray, Ryan. Every time I turn around, you're pulling out all over the place. You're pulling out, no babies. You're pulling out of fights, but you're supposed to be this star. We're supposed to be checking for you. You got dropped by Luke Campbell. You came back in one, but you got dropped by Luke Campbell. You're ducking Jojo Diaz, you're ducking Fortuna, you're ducking Devin Haney, you ain't want no smoke with Tank. What are you doing? Other than having a few million Instagram followers. I hope they pay your bills. Because I don't even think you know how great you are. I have reasonable cause to believe that although you came back and won the Campbell fight, you said, oh man, what if that was Haney? What if that was Tank? What if that was Fortuna or Jojo Diaz? Maybe I wouldn't get off the hook. I don't know. You got to make me a believer. Because right now you're FOS, full of hand injury, based off of Charles Conwell. Those are the hardest injuries to prove. But I need to see documentation now because I don't believe a lot of you fighters. Y'all made this atmosphere. Y'all are drug cheats. Y'all are claiming COVID, hand injuries. This is the most fugazi sport in the world now. With all the technology, it's rare people are getting caught. And when they do get caught, they get these bugged out suspensions. But I don't believe you, Ryan. That's a whole other topic, but I don't believe you. It's relevant, but not quite. This is Ryan Garcia. I don't believe you, dude. So once again, Ryan Garcia's pullout game is great. If you ain't gonna fight, get out the sport, man. Make room for people who really want to get the job done. I'm not impressed, kid. Bronx on deck.
Move!